Grand risings, my darlings. How are we all doing today? I hope that we're all doing absolutely swell. Give me an momento just to set everything up. And before anyone asks, yes, I've broken my nails off now. I've got 2 nails broken completely. One sec. Oh my god, I cannot press my own username. Hello, my darling. I was literally pressing my username and it was just like, nope, 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 nope. It just didn't want to press. I was like, okay. Okay, I swear my mouse is sped up today. There you go. How is everyone doing? It is paid live today. Excuse me. Pardon me. Woo. Hello, my darling. How are you? Can we get to 10 shares? Let's try and get... Actually, no, let's try and get to 20 shares on TikTok. Okay. Hello, Rose. Hello, Sandra. Tessie, is Timothy your soulmate? Let's see. Is Timothy your soulmate? Let's have a look. Let's see. No, I would say that he's not your soulmate, my darling, no. Oh, excuse me. Just having a sneezing fit then. As you do. You're welcome, my darling. You're very welcome. We're getting my very, broken cards. Will you and Jay get back together? You will, but not right now. Okay, it's not time. Okay, my darlings, one sec. It's not time. But no, you will. Any travel plans this year for who? You? Like, are you asking, is there going to be any travel plans for you? Thank you for the follow. Is D done with you? Let's see. Thank you for the roses, my darling. Thank you. Is D done with you? Let's see. No, he's not done with you, my darling. No. Any travel plans for you this year? Let's see. Let's see. There will be, but I feel like you've got a lot of decisions before you can go on the travels. Okay. You're welcome, my darling. Does Albert think of you when he's with his new girlfriend? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Occasionally. Occasionally. Will R come online tomorrow? Let's see. Will R come online tomorrow? Let's have a look. Will R come online tomorrow? Yes. Gabby, will you travel abroad this year? Let's see. Let's see. Will you travel abroad this year? Let's see. Thank you for the follow. Let's have a look. Will you travel abroad this year? You will, my darling, yes. Hello, Tess. How are you, my darling? Will Matt ever contact you again? Let's see. Will Matt ever contact you again? Let's see. Thank you for the gifts, my darlings. Let's see. Happy Saturday. Let's see. No, I don't see that they will, my darling, okay? Thank you for the heart, my darling. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Will Adam decide to take a chance with you? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. He will, my darling, yes. Also, hello, Summer. I just had to say hello to you because I like your name. I like the name Summer. It's a nice name. Will your son get a job soon? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Thank you for the roses. Yes, my darling, yes. Did he cheat? Let's see. Did he cheat? Let's see. Did he cheat? He did. I'm sorry to say. The answer is yes to you travelling abroad, my darling. Does Samuel want to come back to you? Let's see. Hello, Emperor. Let's see. Let's see. Yes. That's it. It's afternoon, Emperor. Unless you're on holiday again. Is it twins? Let's have a look, my darling. Let's see. Is it twins again? Oh, it is. Yes. Can't show the card, but you got the world. Okay. What did Jimmy call you for this one? That'd be a paid reading, my darling. Will MW contact you tomorrow? Let's see. Let's see. Yes. You've been trying to conceive and you have a very good feeling this cycle. Are you pregnant? Let's see. Are you pregnant? Well, that card wanted to come out. Give me one sec. I would say that you are pregnant, my darling, yes. Okay, check in 10 hours time. 10 hours from now. Thanks for the follow. Using the LG gold cards, I am. I do have the other gold cards, but these ones are already wrecked, and because I like to shuffle them like this, I don't want to do that to my other gold cards, so we're doing this. I do have a £50 deck of gold cards. Thank you for the follow, but I only use that for like special readings, and I mean like people that pay the higher prices get them. You remember the massive ones? The massive ones. Oh, the ones as big as my head. They're in my bedroom. They're in my bedroom because I don't use them often. So I've got them in my bedroom. Can we get to 10 shares, my darlings? Let's get to 10 shares. Let's see if we can get to 10 shares. Okay. Will you move house this year? Let's see. Will you move house this year? If you put in the hard work, yes, my darling. Okay. Yeah, you will. Thank you for the follow. The way you shuffled them were mission. It was. They were massive. I do like them, but I think I use them more in summer. I do. I think I use them more in summer. And the reason why is because I think it'll just be better. It'll be more fun, especially when we do it outside. I just think it'll be much better in the summer to use them when I've got more space. Do Simon miss you at all? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Yes. Is your uncle thinking bad of you? Your cousins are coming around. Not sure if you should join them. Let's see. Let's see. I would say join them. Yes, he doesn't really think highly of you, my darling, but I wouldn't say that your cousins don't think highly of you, so I'd say still go round. Okay. I would just, yeah, it's just anxiety, okay? Trust me, we all get it sometimes. Is Chris tired of you? Let's see. Thank you for the share, my darling. Is Chris tired of you? Let's see. Yes. Hello, Deborah. How are you, my darling? How are you? Have you got someone coming in? Let's see. Let's see. You do. Yes, my darling. What do I mean by highly? So, highly, when you say someone doesn't really think highly of you, it means that they think quite poorly. Okay, meaning like you're under them, you're beneath them, that sort of thing. You broke a tooth? I'm sorry to hear that, Deborah. Manifesting that it gets fixed for you. Manifesting it gets fixed for you, boo. Okay, manifesting you find the money to fix it. Okay. Thank you for the follow. Hello, Maduru. I don't know how to say name, but hello. Hi. I definitely said it wrong. I'm so sorry. So it's more of he thinks he's better. Correct. Yes. Yeah, he just thinks you're better. He's better. Okay, he's like top dog. Okay, I'm never saying it like that again. But yeah, like he's a top dog. Okay. He's the boss. He's the king sort of thing. Hello, my darling. Hello. Honestly, I love this blanket. But the fur on the inside is cheap quality, I think. Yeah. Hello, my darling. How are you? It looks cozy. It is, but I'm just going to fold it in like that so my nail, not my nail, but so my ring don't get caught on it. Y'all know me. Would your mother back off from being on your back so much? How old are you, Crystal? How old are you? So this is going to depend what I say to you next. Thank you for the follow. 48. Tell your mother to fuck off. Okay, look, your mother loves you, my darling, okay? To her, you're still her little child, okay? So although she's always on your back, she's on your back because she cares for you, my darling, okay? But sometimes you have to set the boundaries, so the best thing you can do is express that she's cramping your style and that maybe you just need some space, okay? Sometimes they just need to be reminded you're an adult, okay, and no longer a child, okay, my darling? That's the best thing to do. Okay. And then yes, they will get off your back. Okay. Can we get to 25 shares, my darlings? Let's see if we can get to 25 shares. Thank you for the rose. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Queen, I saw your message and I lost your message. What was your message again, boo? She don't do boundaries. Make her do boundaries. Okay, make her. Sometimes people just gotta learn. Literally. No one's ever too old to learn. Okay. Thank you for the 21. Got my age. Got my age. Will Dave leave? Let's see. Will Dave leave? Let's see. Let's see. Yes. Can we do me and Rue for the next week? Of course we can. Let me get my timer up. One second. I've just got a quick message. Let me see what this message is and then I'll do it. One sec. One sec. Thank you for the follow. You know, like when you try and take a screenshot of your phone and it's just going off. I can't spell today. One sec. Right, Queen, let's have a look, Babs. Let's see what you get. Let's see what's going to be happening with you and Vuru. Let's have a look. What's going to be happening with you and Vuru for this week? Let's see. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. So, Queen. Oh, Ten of Pentacles death card, though. He's gone into some money struggles, so I do see that he will be venting to you, okay? Something's happened at his work, or something's happened with work. Like, it's almost like there's just no money coming into what he needs. Okay, so he's almost like not getting as much money as he needs. Hello, Helga. I'm good, thank you, boo. Okay, so it's almost like he is struggling, my darling. Okay, what I will say here for you, though, is I feel like it is going to get easier. I feel like he just needs to learn to balance. So he's almost going to be a little bit distant this week, okay, my darling? Just a little bit distant, okay? What I will say here, though, is I feel like it is going to pick up. Okay, I feel like he will still be honest with you. It just might be slower communication. Okay, slower communication. Okay. Yes, he works in car sales, maybe not meeting his target, correct. Okay, like his money just isn't, it's not doing it. Okay, it's not doing it, and I feel like it's starting to get to him. Okay, what I will also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he will eventually find the balance, but I feel like he needs you to pick him up, okay? He needs you to pick him up. What I will also say here is I feel like his boss is on his back. So I feel with the fact that his boss is on his back, it's also just scaring him. Okay, he's just there like, I need to work this, I need to get this done. So I feel like he's focusing on himself for a little bit. Okay, he will be focusing on you again soon, but I feel right now it is just on himself. Okay, it has to be. Okay, yeah. I feel like he's going to become more successful. Okay, I feel like he's just fallen into his past again. Okay, I feel like he's just got stuck in his past. I feel once he moves out of his past, he will get better, okay? He does enjoy the photos you send, though. He does enjoy the chats that you have. So I feel like you are going to still have those as well. What I will also say here for you as well is I feel like it is going to pick up. Okay, it is going to pick up. Just try not to do that photo again before he finishes the fast. Okay, we don't need that, my darling. Okay. So I feel like sometimes if he knows that you've sent a photo, he's a little bit like hesitant of seeing it. Okay, a little bit hesitant. Thank you for the follow. I meant to say thank you for the photo then. But no, I feel like it is going to get easy. Okay, it is going to get easier for the both of you. Okay, my darling? Does that make sense? Oh, another town reader following. I just saw another town reader join, so I followed instantly. Shit, I can't read that small writing. One sec. They've said hi, but I've missed their name. I'm sorry, hello. I've missed your name, but hello, my darling. How are you? I haven't seen you for ages. Then again, So, if y'all know me, y'all know I have a problem with social media. My social media keeps unfollowing me from people. So, for example, my Instagram, I was following 1,000 people. I'm now following 120. I didn't go through anything. I didn't unfollow anyone. It did it for me. That's what it's done on my TikTok as well. So, yeah. So if I refollow someone, that's why. America is bad right now. I miss my overseas friends. Aww, I'm sorry to hear that, boo. I'm sorry to hear that. That's why I like England at the moment. We ain't got no shit done. I know, TikTok's done it. I know. Thank you for the follow, Babs. Thank you for the gifts. But no, TikTok's doing it. TikTok's doing it. It's hilarious. I love it when TikTok does that. It literally culls for me. It's like TikTok basically goes to me, you don't need to follow these people anymore. Let's cull it for you. Even if you still want to be following them. Thank you for the heart, me. One sec, guys. I suppose I need to empty my PayPal from yesterday. Thank you for the donut. Oh, Jesus. I need to empty my PayPal from yesterday. Oh, guys, remember, in the UK, it's 181 million euros. Million thingy. It is. For the lotto this Tuesday. Well, I fixed it, so good to see it. It's good to see you as well, my darling. Good to see you as well, Babs. How's life been treating you? And while I wait for that, Rose, does your boyfriend and you have a long future together? Ooh, you skeptical. You skeptical, Babs. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Hello, Brandy. How are you, my sweetie pie? How are you doing? My NatWest just went. Here's the money that you've just moved in. I know I just moved it in. I don't need to be told. Will he propose this year? Let's see. Let's see. Thank you for the roses. Let's see, my darlings. Let's see. Yes, he will, my darling. Holy shit. Thank you for the diamond tree. Mwah. Thank you, my darling. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I wasn't expecting that today. Thank you for the rose, Iris. Thank you, my darling. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a great day as well, my darling. I hope it gets easier for you, my darling. Hope it gets easier. Thank you for the 42 shares, my darlings. We need 8 more shares and then we're at 50 shares. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Will you pass your exams? Let's have a look. Will you pass your exams? Let's see. Let's see. Will you pass your exams? You will, my darling, yes. Oh, yeah. Not skeptical, just curious. That's fair enough, boo. That's fair enough. But will the mechanic ask you out? Let's see. Will the mechanic ask you out? Yes, as his pistons are already pumping, my darling. I'm sorry, but those mechanic jokes are so easy to make. Does Christopher want to reconcile? Let's see. Does Christopher want to reconcile? Let's have a look. No, he doesn't want to reconcile at the moment, my darling. His heart is still getting fixed. Okay, he's still trying to fix his heart. Is Bobby going to choose you and your marriage? Let's see. Thank you for the follows, my darling. Let's see. Is Bobby going to choose you and your marriage? Let's have a look. Let's see. Yes. You put your question with the coffee. Thank you. Let me just check that. He says. Oh, come on. There. Keep popping your questions in, my darlings. I will get to y'all eventually. So, you want to know about your job. Will you change, move, travel? Okay, my darling, we can do that. Can I ask, what country do you live in, boo? Like, is it England, America, Portugal, Taiwan? Where is it, my darling? Yes, guys, I am educated slightly when it comes to it. When it comes to places around the world. I'm well travelled, let's put it that way. My geography's awful, though. You live in Dubai. Okay. Let's see what you get, boo. Let's see what you get. But you want to move abroad. I wonder why. I can see why, my darling. But let's have a look. Let's have a look. You hate your job now, that's fair enough. You will, good news, my darling, you will be moving abroad. Okay, I would wait a little bit, though. Okay, I would wait a little bit. Thank you, Joa. Okay, the reason why I'm going to say that is, as we all know, there is a war going on. It isn't safe to move. The likelihood of you managing to move abroad at all right now is going to be very slim. Okay, so I wouldn't even try at the moment. Okay, my darling. What I would say here is look for other jobs, but just wait a little bit. Okay, just wait a little bit. What I would say, I know it sounds odd, but I feel a good place for you to go would be, it feels like America or Canada for you would be quite good. Okay, I feel like you'd be better in America or Canada. I feel like they've got more jobs. They've got more stuff that would be suitable for you as well. What I would also say here is I feel like it'd be much easier for you. Okay, much more easier. And I feel like you'll be much more successful as well. I feel like you guys will reunite physically. Yes, my darling. Okay, you will reunite. Okay, most definitely. Hell yeah, to the definite. Okay, there'll be a reunition. However you say that word with you guys. Okay, my darling. What I will also say here for you is I feel like he is missing you as well. Okay, and I feel like he is rooting for you to get that new job. Communication is coming in from him for you, okay, my darling, as well. I do think the changing of the job is going to be a little bit hard, though, like I said. Okay, it isn't going to be an easy thing at all. It isn't going to be a fun thing. I do see that you will need to get a visa as well, my darling, which I think is going to be the hardest for you. Especially what is going on in the world and the trust of people at the moment. Okay, what I will also, give me 1 second, Rose. What I will also say for you as well, my darling, is I feel like you'd be very good in sales. Okay, like when you move, go into sales to start off with. Okay, go straight into sales to start off with, as I think that that is going to be the better move for you for now. Okay, and then I feel like we're looking more. I am hearing glamour. Okay, so we are looking into like makeup would be quite good for you. Okay. I feel like you've got the eye. You've got the eye for like makeup, jewelry, clothes, telling people how to look. You've got the eye. Okay, maybe not necessarily for yourself, but definitely for other people. Okay. Definitely for other people. So what I would say here is definitely go into that sort of job, but start off in sales. Okay, but yeah, you will definitely move with your boyfriend. Okay, you will definitely get with your boyfriend. Don't you worry, Babs. Okay, thank you for the follow. Okay, don't you worry, Babs. Okay, you will. Okay, you will. And it will get easier. Jesus, these cards are active today. Okay. What I would say for you though, my darling, is you need to stop thinking of your past. It feels like you're stuck in your past, it does. Okay, oh haha those. It feels like you're very stuck in your past, you're very stuck in what you're doing, and it's almost like you don't know how to move forwards. Like you want to, but I don't think you've got the steps. Like you're not ready. Okay. I feel like that's why also summer would probably be good for you, like you said, wait till summer. Okay, but you're just not ready at the moment. Okay. I don't think you believe in yourself as much as you should. Like, there just isn't the belief there. Okay, it's almost like you just don't agree with yourself necessarily. You don't trust yourself necessarily. Okay, enough. Okay. And I feel like it will get easier. I just feel like the choice is going to be the hardest part. Okay. I feel like the choice is just going to be the hardest part of all. Okay, my darling. Does that make sense? Because I feel like once you start believing in yourself, you'll be fine. Okay, but we need the belief to be permanent. Like, believe, 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 believe. Okay, so what I want you to do every morning, look in the mirror, okay, and go, I believe in myself. I can do whatever I set my mind to do. Okay, and you will succeed. Okay, no matter what. Thank you for the roses, my darling. Okay, no matter what. Okay. But yeah, I'm glad that all made sense, boo. Remember, guys, we're almost at 50 shares, my darlings. Can we get to 50 shares? We are so, so, so close. Hello, Polar, my darling. How are you, boo? Thank you for the roses. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Joa, you're next, and then it is Rose. Joa, then Rose. Jojo, thank you for the follow, my darling. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Queen, thank you for the share, my darling. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the share. Thank you for the repost. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Rose, thank you for the share, my darling. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How is everyone doing today? We all having a good day? Thank you for the 50 shares. Can we get to 100? Can we get to 100? I'm ever so slightly pissed off at the moment. Who knows the meme 6-7? Because, so I write everything down. So I write everyone down in a book. Okay, this is how I keep my tabs. And what I've done, who I've done. Okay. Well, it was the 6th yesterday. And it's the 7th today. So writing it down, I now have 6, 7 under each other. And I hate that meme. I don't understand it. I don't get it. It makes no sense. It's not like the 69. It's not like the 420. It's nothing like any of that at all. I don't get it. Yes, I'm showing my age here, but hey ho. Hey ho. Right, Joa, what would you like your reading on, Babs? What's all nonsense, my darling? What's all nonsense? Same here. I honestly asked a bunch of kids what is. I had to ask. So I asked some of my friends. So I've got some friends from high school. No, from college. And they're 17 and 18. And they know a lot about these memes and shit. And I said to them, I said, what does 6-7 mean? And they went, oh no. I was like, but you say it every day. You're always saying it. So you must know what it means. And he just went, like, come on. No fair. No fair. At all. But hey ho. We'll deal with it. We'll deal with it. We'll deal with it. I still don't get what the baloney thing was. Who was saying it? Wait a sec, Joa. Someone said something was a load of baloney, but then they've not actually stated what is a load of baloney. Like if they're talking about the 6-7 or if they're talking about what I'm doing. Hey ho. So, Joa, do you see R and A getting intimate until the end of this month, or do you see nothing between them? Let's see. Let's see. I don't see anything between them, my darling. I don't see intimacy, especially the Ace of Cups. For me, this is no intimacy there at all. What I would say here for you, my darling, is I feel like there's just nothing. I feel like the emotions are being removed, and I feel like they're disappearing. I feel like they're going. What I would also say here for this as well, my darling, is I feel like there just isn't an understanding between them anymore. Pardon me. So what I would say here is I feel like it is going to take some time. But no, I still feel by the end of this week they're coming back to you, okay? But no, I don't see any intimacy. Nothing like that at all. Okay, my darling? Hope that helps. I changed my mute duration to 5 seconds, so if spammer is muted, to be muted duration isn't harsh. That's fair enough, my darling. Welcome to reaching level 10 gifter, my darling. Because I am the one that I am in no contact. But yeah, so that doesn't matter, my darling. Okay, there's just no intimacy. Like, he doesn't want it, she doesn't want the intimacy. Okay, neither of them want intimacy. Okay, she's not attracted in any which way or form to him at all. Okay, there's just no attraction. Okay. It's just repulsive. Okay. Okay, Babs. Hope that makes sense. Right, do I have Rose? You here, Babs? I love you, Rose. I really do. Do. Oh God, what's Ollie sent me? 1 sec. How do I put it? 1 sec. Is that like a shopping mall, Ollie? If so, is it any good for shopping? Because I'm trying to find new places to go shopping. Is it good? Like, any good at all? Is it worth it? Is it worth the time? Do. Yeah. I'm good, thank you, my darling. How are you? Just trying to find Rose. There we are. So, Rose, did you say you changed one of them? Thank you for the follow, or were you just saying you changed your 5 second mute duration? Thank you for the follow. I mean, it's true. You can't get your own. Ah, lol. Lol. I've just got Rose at the moment, my darling. Okay. Sent my answer. Okay, thank you, boo. Just wanted to double check. So. Okay. Let's have a look. Thank you for the follow, my darling. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's have a look. Let's see. Is that the right way? No, it's upside down there. Let's have a look then, Babs. Got a little glow on my face. I'm just blinding myself casually. Just casually blinding myself. So, yes, you do have a safe future with him, okay, my darling? I don't say there's going to be any negatives. What I would also say for the both of you as well, my darling, is I feel like it is going to get much easier. Thank you for the follow. At the same time, what I'll also say here is I feel like you guys will be moving in sooner than you think, okay? I feel like there is going to be a moving in with each other, okay? What I will also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like there will be marriage, okay? I feel like he is your perfect person, okay? What I will also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like there is going to be a bit of a struggle, but it's not with you. Okay, I feel like he's just going to struggle with his mental health at some point, okay? So what I would say here for you, my darling, is don't worry, okay? If he's a little down or he's not as receptive, it's nothing to do with you, okay, my darling, at all. You took a huge step with him recently, okay? I can imagine where that step went, and it's the bedroom. That's what I'm imagining. What I will also say for you as well, my darling, okay, is I feel like he is quite honest, and I feel like you are the only one he would open up to the amount he wants to, okay? I feel like you are going to be the only one that he will be there, like, I'm going to tell you everything, okay? Absolutely everything. What I will also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he's going to become more clear. He's going to be more receptive, okay? And I feel like he wants you to become a little bit more open as well. He wants you to become a little bit more trusting. Okay, because he can tell that you're hiding some things. He doesn't know why, but he knows not to push. Okay, hello Rainforest, my darling. Okay, he knows not to push when not necessary, okay? So what I will say for you is he just wishes that you could be a little bit more open. Okay, just a little bit more. Okay. Tiny, tiny, tiny bit, okay. You went to his doctor's appointment with him. Oh, that's cute. Hello, JJ. Right, what I would also say here, my darling, is I feel like he's going to zap your energy. Okay. He's going to zap your energy, but in a good way. Okay, like you're going to feel like very, very high around him. Okay. But then when you're not around him, you're going to feel a little drained. He's not draining you. I feel like that's just because you're having such a good time. Okay. It's just going to be easy. It's just going to be fun. Okay. So you won't ever really feel like out of energy until afterwards. Okay, my darling. And it will just take time. What I will also say here is I feel like you two are perfect for another reason. I feel like he's your twin. Okay, your twin flame, my darling. I feel like he's your yin and yang, your balance. Okay, yes I do, Rainforest. Okay, he's your balance, my darling. He's the one that keeps you in check. He's the one that keeps you there, and you do the same for him. Okay, my darling. Does that make sense to your first question? He said you're calming. That's sweet. So yeah, you're yin and yang. Your guides are excited. That's cute. That's cute. Right, your next one is John. Is on John and how he views me now, connection-wise, and how he views Ian as he met him once, and anything that comes out. Okay, we can have a look at that. Okay, we can have a look at that, my darling. Yeah. Okay, we can see. I feel like John views this connection as very high positive, my darling. Very high frequency as well. Okay. Thank you for the follows. What I will also say here is John actually enjoys the relationship between the both of you. He enjoys it because he can see that you two work it out well. Okay. I feel like he's like a father, though. So I don't think he's ever going to accept Ian straight away. He's never going to accept your other half straight away. I think that's because he's quite protective over you, okay? I think that's because he loves you and trusts you. But he almost sees you like a daughter or part of the family. So it's almost like he will be a little bit protective, okay? What I will say is it will take time, but I feel like he will eventually trust. Okay, there will eventually be that trust, okay? What I will also say here for you as well, my darling, is it's only going to be a little bit of time, okay? What I will say here is you will be getting the question of when's the wedding in the next 2 weeks from John, okay? Because John knows that you two are going to be stuck together for years, okay? He knows that you guys are going to be perfect together as well, okay? What I will also say here for you as well, my darling, is it is going to take time for him to get to grips with the fact that you're maturing, okay? With the fact that you're getting into new relationships, that you're finding your people, okay? And it is going to take him time to get used to that. It's not easy, okay? I think that he will eventually get to grips, okay? He will eventually. What I will also say here is I feel like he is focusing on his business quite a lot at the moment. He's not really focusing on what you are, okay? I feel like he does miss you a little. Okay, he does miss you a little, my darling. When you used to almost be over at his every single day, he can see it becoming a little distant. Not as in distant as you don't want to be around him anymore, it's just the fact that you're busy. Okay, you're busy, he's busy, and he can understand why. Okay, but he does miss. Okay. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I do feel you've got some good news. John's business is going up. Okay. It is going up, up, up. Okay, for the better. Okay. I can say now he's about to take in more revenue than he's ever seen in his life this year. Okay, this year is his year. Okay, for revenue. So we do have that positive as well, my darling. Okay. Does that all make sense? Brilliant. I'm glad that made sense. Remember, guys, if you'd like a reading, link in bio, my darlings. How are we all doing? If I do get married, you're coming. Am I? Am I? Am I? You sure? Is that like a command, or do I get a choice? Is that a command, or do I get a choice? I mean, obviously I come, but I just want to know if I have a choice or if I'm being commanded. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. I love Rose. She's an absolute adorable, she is. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Also, Rainforest, can I have your question, please? The list is open, my darling. If it doesn't say closed, it's open. Okay. That's my rules. You have a choice. Thank you, Rose. Of course I'll come. Of course I will. Oh, okay. Okay. I don't quite have a choice then. Love that. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Absolutely bucking love that. Energy between M and A, and energy between U and A. U and M even. Hello, Alicia. How are you, my darling? We can do that. There we go. Sorry, this deck gets stiff sometimes. It's not the only thing. Can we get to 60 shares? Can we get to 60 shares? We're so close. How many on list? I've got Rainforest, and I've got someone who's just paid for Celtic Cross. Chantel. Okay. So, Rainforest, here we go. Let's see what you get, my darling. Rainforest, you only need a Celtic Cross for this. I'm hearing just do Celtic Cross. Okay. Okay. Here we go. He's fine. He's worried about financial situations at the moment, my darling. Something's happening at his work, okay? It's almost like it's not been as successful as it once was or needs to be, so I feel like he's struggling there. A's breathing down his back as well. Thank you for the follow. Okay, A is breathing down his back as well, my darling, okay? What I will also say here is that there is going to be a problem, okay? There is going to be a mini problem, but nothing more, okay? Okay. What I would say here for you, though, is the energy is fine between you and M. Okay, he's not mad at you at all. He's not angry at you. He's just disappointed in himself, my darling. Okay, if anything, he's mad and angry and disappointed at himself, not you. But I feel like she's going to cause him a problem. Okay, she's going to cause a problem. I feel like he's trying to get a divorce and she's just making it harder. She's just holding him back. She's just going, I ain't doing this. Okay. What I would say, though, is I feel like it is still going to work out for the both of you. I feel like he will win. I feel like she's just trying to be a bit of a control freak, okay? Nothing more, nothing less, but just a control freak, okay, Babs? So what I would say here for you is I feel like it is going to get much, 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 much easier, okay? It is going to get much, 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 much better as well, okay? What I will also say for you as well, my darling, good afternoon, is I feel like he's going to try and be more honest, okay? I feel like he's going to try and be more honest with you and more honest with whatever goes on and whatever is going on about, okay? What I would also say for you as well, my darling, is he's going to be more clear in what he needs and what he wants, okay? And he's going to be more clear to you as well, my darling, okay? What I will also say here for you, though, my darling, is I feel like you two are going to be very successful, okay? Very successful. Much success coming through the both of you, okay, my darling? What I will also say here is that there is good fortune for the both of you as well. Okay, my darling? Does that make sense? Thank you for the follow. Thank you, Stacey. How am I? I'm good, thank you, my darling. I'm good, thank you. He usually calls you to have your grandson call him, but yesterday he called my daughter to tell him. I don't get it. Please explain that, my darling. My brain's like, I don't get that. That's why I think he's mad at me, avoiding me. He's not mad at you, my darling. I feel like he's just trying to protect you from her, if you know what I mean. Okay, so I wouldn't say that he's mad at you, no. Okay, he's just protecting you from that rascal. Okay, thank you for the follow. Okay, my darling. So I would say you're fine, okay? Does that all make sense, boo? I am trying to find the silver version of this deck. So I'd much rather silver. I love silver, as you can tell. If you'd like a card, my darling, link in bio. Yes or no's are the only three. So will the filing of divorce be pushed back like months or years? Just by a month. Okay, month or two. Okay, my darling. Month or two. That's about it. Okay. Yeah, which isn't too long away, my darling. Summer's not too long. Okay. Okay. Thank you for the heart, me. Yeah, summer's not too far away, my darling, so it's not too long to wait. Okay, boo? Does that all make sense? You're welcome, my darling. You're welcome. Chantel. Do I have Chantel? Chantel. Do I have Chantel? Hello, my darling. What's your reading on, boo? Your finances will get good soon, my darling. Don't you worry, Rainforest, okay? Don't you worry. You're too young to worry. Okay, you're too young to worry, my darling. Okay. Right. Give me 1 second, my darlings. 1 sec. Might have to do that. Might see if some friends want to go this week. Might have a look into that this week, actually. There you go, so I just had to answer something. You'll be 49. Exactly, young. You're young. Thank you for the follow. So yeah, Chantel, what is your question, boo? There we are. So, see if JJ, your soulmate, and how he's feeling. What should you do about the situation? Okie dokie. We can do that. So, he is your soulmate, my darling. Yes, your situation's looking fine. I don't see a problem in your situation, okay? Thank you for the follow. You're overstressing your situation, okay? You're being stubborn, my darling, okay? You're bringing the tower down. Thank you for the follow, okay? Because you're not focusing on yourself. Whenever you're in a relationship like this, with this sort of situation, my darling, you just have to go, fuck it, I'm going to look at myself. Okay. Okay. You have to go, fuck it, I'm going to just do myself, be myself, okay? And you have to go, if he wants to be part of it, he wants to be part of it. If he doesn't, he doesn't, okay? But you need to focus on you, okay? Hello, my darling, okay? You need to do your self-love, my darling. Because at this time, you don't have the balance that you need. Okay, you don't have the balance that you want, but it's coming in. He's going to get the karma that he desires, okay, and that he deserves as well, which isn't going to be good. Thank you for the angel wings, okay? This is going to push him closer to the relationship with you and closer into a working relationship with you as well, my darling, okay? What I will also say for you as well, my sweet, is this is actually going to open it up for you in a much better situation. At the same time, what I'd also say here for you as well is this is going to make him be more clear with you in what he needs, what he wants, okay? What I will also say for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he needs to be a little held back, though. Okay, he needs to be a little held back. I feel like he's doing too much to himself, okay, not in a good way. Does he smoke, drink, do any sort of that stuff? Okay. You're not annoying, my darling. Don't worry. I'm just doing people that are paid. Okay, they get priority. He smokes and been drinking. Is he smoking and drinking more than usual? And we're talking like a pack an hour, maybe a pack a day. And like a few more units than needed, if you get what I mean. Yeah, smokes the other stuff, yeah. Okay. He's only doing that. Okay. He's only doing that because he's scared. He knows that he's losing you. He knows that he is failing, my darling. And he knows that he is screwing himself up, okay? He knows that he needs to start doing something to actually make it work between the both of you. He knows that he needs to do something to make it become easier between the both of you. What I would also say here is it is going to take some time to get to that state, but it won't be much longer. Okay, we're looking about a week to a month. Okay, my darling? But it is going to get easier. Okay, my sweet? Does that make sense? Yeah, he needs to heal. Okay, he needs to heal, and he will. Okay, he will. But it will take time. Okay, it will take time. You're very welcome, my darling. You're very welcome. I forgot how to spell your name. I forgot how to spell your name. There we go. Oh, I am proud of myself, my darling. I am proud of myself. It's taken me a lot to get here, it has. It's taken me a lot to get to 22,600. And when I say a lot, I mean a lot. But we got here. We got here. And we're almost at 1,000 on YouTube as well. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, which is neat. So I can't wait for that. Okay. So yeah, I'm happy with that. It's taken me, what, 8 years? It's taken me 8 years to make it on social media, it has. But yeah. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. I think my next big goal is to get to 30,000 on TikTok. My lifetime goal on TikTok is a TikTok universe. My year goal is to get to 30,000. YouTube, it's just to get to 1,000. I don't have any goals on my other platforms because, I'm not going to lie, they don't pay. And by don't pay, I mean they don't pay in followers, they don't pay in like people liking or engaging. It's just a waste of energy on some of them. But yeah. Will you book new work next week? Let's see. You will, my darling, yes. Yeah, you will. Temperance. Started doing edits on his YouTube and is now at 203 subs. Oh, that's amazing, my darling. That's amazing. Give me 1 second. There you go. So, next person. He swears he will get to 1,000 and get his plaque. You don't get a plaque at 1,000 anymore. You have to have 100,000 to get a plaque now. You do. Let me get the silver plate. Before I do my next reading, give me 1 second. YouTube play button. YouTube play button. What the fuck? YouTube play button list. Thank you for the follow. Give that a minute to load up. Yeah, don't question with that, but no. I'm just gonna get it up for you. I think the first one is silver. I do. I think the first one is silver, and you don't get anything until that. YouTube play button list. One sec. YouTube play button lists and how to get them. Give it 1 second. Thank you, Joe. I've just got one person before you, then it's you, okay, boo? God, everything is so slow today. So yeah, silver is 100,000. Gold is 1 million. Diamond is 10,000. A red diamond, no, diamond is 10 million. A red diamond is 100 million. And then custom creator award is 50 to 100 million plus. It is. So yeah. He will get there. He will get there. Right. Next person on my list is Michelle. I said that wrong. Michele. Hello, my darling. What would you like your reading on, boo? Remember, guys, if you're paid for reading, you get priority. Gifts don't prioritize you unless they are massive. Okay, and the reason why it's the massive ones is because I give proper readings back. Okay, meaning if it's the like 10,000 gifts, I do give the big readings. Okay, and that is to say thank you because they cost hundreds. So yeah. Okay. About Josh and I, if it's just a feeling that can turn into a relationship. Okay, okay, we can do that. Okay. Okay. Or is it just pastime feelings? Okay, we can definitely do that. Okay. Let's see what you get, boo. I feel like it could develop, yeah. Okay, I feel like there is a chance of it developing, my darling, okay? What I will say here, though, is I feel like it is going to take some time to develop, but I feel like you will get someone, pardon me, that is better, okay? What I would say here is you will get to go with him, but I feel it won't be, like, permanent. He's not going to be your life partner, okay? He's not going to be your life partner. I don't think he could ever be your life partner. He is too far away to be a life partner. Okay. As in levels. Okay, he's just too far away in levels, my darling. Way too far. And what I would say here is I feel like although he would love to be with you, I feel like this is going to turn into more of a friendship over time. I say over the next 3 years it's going to turn into a friendship, okay? And I feel like you have ultimately a better person coming forwards within the next 5 years, okay? So you'll be with him for about 3, and then you'll be with someone else in the next 5, okay, my darling? What I would say here, though, again, is, yeah, friendship is much better, okay? Friendship would be much better in the end. At the same time, I feel like this is just filling a void. This is just filling a gap, okay? Yeah. We're gap filling at this point. Okay, gap filling. What I will also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like summer's going to be good for you too. I think he's going to want to meet up with you. Okay. He is going to want to meet up with you, but I think that that's going to be the hardest thing to do. Yeah, that's going to be a hard thing to do. Okay. Meeting up is not going to be easy at all. But he wants to, he just doesn't have the money. Okay. Who's Troy? Remind me who Troy is. Remember, I do thousands of readings a month. The ex, yeah, they're out the picture. They're out the picture. If they're an ex, they're out the picture instantly. Okay. But no, money's an issue for him right now, but it isn't going to be an issue for much longer. Okay, your happiness is key. Okay, that is what he cares about. That is what he wants to succeed. Okay, so your happiness is the key. Okay, it's what's going to make him happy. It's what's going to make him joyful. Okay, it's what's going to give him the laugh, the good times, the fun, the enjoyment. Okay, it's what's going to give him everything that is needed. Okay, you are his sustenance, basically. What I will also say here for you as well, my darling, is although at the moment it feels like everything's failing, it won't. Okay, okay. You're barely moving out of his house. That's fine. Okay, but no, I would say be friends with your ex, but don't get in a relationship anymore. Okay, because there is someone much better, and I mean much better. Okay, trust. Okay, my darling, we see someone coming in with money. Someone that's going to come in money, love. Okay, someone that's actually going to come in and be able to provide for you as well, give you everything that you need. Okay, everything that you want, everything that you could desire. Okay, so we have that as well. Okay, thank you, Shirley. Okay, let's see what else you get. Do you feel like a door's closing on you? Because it feels like there's someone with a door that's just closing on them, and it almost feels like it's just, they feel like not everything is working out the way that they wanted to. Let's try maybe. Okay, because I was going to say, like, that person needs to grow a pair. Like, I'm sorry, but that person needs to grow a pair, because not everything is going to go that person's way. Okay. Period. Simple. I said it. Ow. What I will say here, though, my darling, is you will get the love that you desire. It's just not going to be necessarily in the way that you want it right now. Okay. I feel like Josh is going to stay in your life. Don't get me wrong. Okay. Josh will stay in your life. Okay. Just not worth it for the long run. Literally. Okay, my darling. So what I would say here for you at the moment is just enjoy it while you can. Okay. He will stay in your life. He will stay. Okay, he will stay. He's just not going to be your permanent. Okay. Okay. But I think that's the problem, is he's been in your life for so long, it's almost like he's become more of a brother than he has a relationship. See what I mean? Okay, see what I mean? I think that's the problem sometimes, is when you want to date a friend, okay, it's a little harder because y'all are like brothers and sisters at some points. And I feel like that's what happens to you quite a lot. Okay. So, yes, you will see where it goes, my darling, you will. Okay, I don't think he's going to ghost you. I don't think he's going to stand you up or anything. So I feel like you will get into a relationship. I just don't feel like it's going to be for long. Okay, I just don't think it's going to be for long, my darling. It's impossible. Okay, it is physically impossible with him. Okay, thank you for the follow. Okay. Because I feel like he really wants it to work with you, but I feel like he just doesn't want to fuck up like he does everything else. Okay. So it's almost like he'd prefer a friendship more than anything, but he would be happy to try a relationship. But I just don't think the relationship would work, which is why I think it will end up being a friendship anyway eventually. Okay. You will get married. Okay, you will get married in your lifetime, so don't worry about that. Okay. Yeah, that could be because he's just got to have a relationship, my darling. True, true. True. You fear being out of control. Because I feel like there's positive energy, but you fear being out of control in a relationship. Like, you fear no balance. You do. You fear that it's like a half-half relationship. Like, it's just half done. It's nothing there. I think that that's where the struggle is, because I feel like the energy is fucking positive. Okay, like there is so much energy here. There is so much positive energy here. Okay, but the energy isn't necessarily positive in relationship wise. Okay, it's more positive in durability. It's more positive in successful rate. It's more positive in where it's going. It's just not positive in every aspect. What I will say here is that there is going to be a positive connection. Again, I feel more like a family one. Okay. Yeah. I feel more like family connection, my darling. Okay. Nothing more, nothing less. Okay. Does that make sense? You're welcome, my darling. One bit sec. Do 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 do. Yep. Do do do. Do do. Right, I've got Joa next. The list isn't long. I've just got Joa next. I think he's the last on my list, and then it's going back to yes or no's. I think. I do need a check. But yeah, Joa, what's your question, Babs? Ba 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 ba. What A will do to R for her wanting to end their connection? Because they seem very close and this guy continues wanting something more with her. Let's have a look. Let's see. Let's see. Grand Risings, my darling. Let's see. Let's see. Have a good night, Jay, my darling. Let's see. Ooh! Nine of Pentacles. One of my favourites. Okay. I don't think he wants to allow the friendship to end. Okay, he doesn't want to allow the connection to end at all, my darling. So I feel like he is going to try and fight for it. I feel like he's going to try and go for it. But I also feel like he's going to try and find some sort of gossip that he can spread if it doesn't work out, okay? So what I would say here is he's got a very powerful energy. He's playing a very big role here, a very powerful role, my darling, okay? I would say he's playing quite a dangerous role, okay? It's almost like he's playing the mafia side of things. What I would say here, my darling, though, is I don't think he will be successful, okay? I feel like she's still going to remove him, but she's not going to give him the information that he desires or that he wants, my darling, okay? So what I would say here is I feel like that is going to be removed. He is still going to be removed. He's not going to stay. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he's going to hold himself back. What I would say, though, is I don't think he's going to interfere with you. Okay? He's not going to get in the way of that. Okay? Yeah. I think I know what you're probably going to do to him. It sounds like there's a curse coming. Sounds like there's a curse coming, it does. But yeah, I hope that makes sense, Babs. Right, do I have... Mm-hmm. Tia? We know you're going to do a curse. We know you're going to do a curse, Joa. Thank you for the heart, me, my darling. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But yeah, we know you're cursing type. Yeah, knowing you, you probably curse him to make him leave. So almost like where he can't talk, can't get there. Okay. Can't do anything like that, if you know what I mean. Okay. Shit. Tia, what would you like your reader number? While I wait for that, did Phil steal your stuff? Okay. Normally this would be a no card, but since you're asking if they stole it, you did get the thief card, which is the Seven of Swords. So, yes. Shit, Tia, what's your question, Babs? Hello, my darling. Hello, hello, hello. You've heard, haven't heard from the Pisces yet. Just wanted to get an update on what's going on with him and his next actions. Okay. Okay. We can have a look at that. Thank you for the Thor's hammer, my darling. We can have a look at that. Let me get my pendulum out. You know when you like gotta find your pendulum, find the correct one. Give me one sec. Oh, I curse the living daylights out of them, I would. But we don't talk about me. We don't talk about what I do behind closed doors to people. If they get on my nerves. Right. My darling. Okay, let me start the timer for this. So, spin for me. So, what I would say here for you, my darling, is I feel like it is going to work out. I feel like he's going to come there. I do feel like he is going to start talking to you, especially today, my darling. We do see a conversation with the both of you today. What I would also say for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he is going to become more open. I feel like he is going to become more clear. What I would say, though, is I feel like he's ever so slightly held back. There is something being held back. He's not being completely truthful, okay? What I will also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he's not being truthful because he doesn't want you to know the struggle that he is going through at the moment, okay? At the same time, what I'll also say for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he is going to become a little bit more clear in where he wants to go. We're looking around about the 13th of this month, I'd expect information from him, okay, my darling? Around about the 13th of this month. What I will also say for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he is going to be coming a little bit more off like a... almost like a Pisces. Okay, a little bit uneducated with their words and where they want to go and how to express themselves. Okay, what I will also say for you as well, my darling, is I don't feel like there's someone else now. Okay, it doesn't feel like there's someone else at all, my darling. No. What I will say here for you, then, my darling, thank you for the follow. What I will say here for you, then, my darling, is I feel like it's going to become more clear. At the same time, what I'd also say for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he's trying to open up to you about his mental health and money vibes. What I'll also say here for you as well, my darling, is I think that he has some health problems in general as well. Okay, I feel like the health problems are playing with him. Okay, my darling, they are playing with him. What I will also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he wants to become more clear. He wants to become more open. But he wants to become more open about his personal feelings for you and what he wants from you and what he wants with you. Okay. What I will also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like it's almost like he's held back. Okay, he's held back. Someone's pulling him back. Someone's pushing him back. Okay, because he's not ready for you just yet completely. Okay, he's not ready completely yet. I feel like this will take some time to change, but I feel like when it does change, it is going to be for the positive. What I will also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he's trying to open up more, okay, about his mental health as well, my darling, okay. I feel like the outcome for the both of you is proper dating, okay, my darling. The outcome for the both of you is proper dating, okay. What I will also say to this as well, my darling, is I feel like this is where he's going to become more clear about that. I feel like he is going to become more honest about that as well. I do feel like he's actually going to say, look, I do want to date you. Just give me a little bit more time. Okay, my darling. Let me switch hands. Spin. Let me yawn. Pendulum always takes the most energy. What I will also say for you as well, my darling, is I feel like because of trauma from his old relationships, I feel like there isn't as much trust there as it should be. Okay. I feel like he's most definitely trying to trust you, okay, but I feel like he's finding it hard to. I don't think that that's from anything from you, my darling, okay? You've not done anything wrong, okay? You've not done anything wrong at all. You've not given him a reason not to really trust you, but I feel like it's just due to his past, okay? What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he wants to be more honest about his past, but I feel like he's scared that if he is, you wouldn't want to be with him again. Okay. You can have a reading, my darling, link in my bio. It's also got my price list in there. What I will also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he's struggling to almost like make connections with people again. Thank you for the follow. Okay, he's struggling to make connections with people. I think that is what's harming his reputation as well, my darling. Okay, thank you for the repost. What I will also say here for you as well, my darling. One sec. What I will also say for you as well, my darling, is I feel like you need to learn to trust yourself. Okay. Right, what is the situation with J the Leo and O the Virgo? Who are they to you, my darling? Are they exes? I'm making you yawn now, lol. J is your ex. Okie dokie. Hello, Light Seeker, and who is O? Who is O to you, my darling? Thank you for the follow. He left you for her. Okay. Well, what I will say here for you, my darling, is if I can get the spinning again, spin. What I will also say for you as well, my darling, is I feel like O is being fully removed. I don't think O is coming back, okay, my darling. J, I feel like he could come back in, but I feel like that will be for a friendship. Okay, so there's nothing really there. Okay, there's nothing really there, my darling, for those two. What I will say here, though, for you, though, my darling, is I do feel like your exam is going to go very well this Friday. I do feel like you're going to pass, but I feel like you are going to pass with one of the highest scores in the exam, okay, my darling? So we do see a high pass for you guys, okay, my darling? What I will also say here as well is I feel like you just need to trust in yourself when you come to these exams, okay? Don't think about your relationship in them at all. Okay, the relationship is not necessary, okay? God, why does pendulum make me feel so tired? You should think that she moved into his place. Let's have a look. Did she move into his place? Yes, she has moved into his place, my darling. Okay. But that's why I don't think that there's anything for you guys. Okay, in those situations. Okay. But I do feel like there is a chance for you and where is the name? For you and the other one. I forgot his name now, okay. But yeah, okay. But no, they have moved in. Okay, my darling, they have. Thank you for the follow. Okay. But no, focus on your tests and your subjects in that aspect, and then focus in what you need to do in that aspect. Then go into the relationship focusing. Okay. At that point, the relationship can come after this. The relationship will be more relevant and more important at that point. Okay, my darling. You keep dreaming of the Pisces. Is that him trying to contact you? Let's see. Let's see, one sec. Is that him trying to contact her? Yes. Okay, yes it is, my darling, okay. Yes. Honey, if you realise I'm not doing tarot right now, this is pendulum reading. Okay. So learn your facts before you say something, my darling. So J and O will be together for good. Let's see. No. No. Thank you for the heart, me. They've made a foolish mistake. So although she's moved in, my darling, it's not going to last for long. Okay. It's not going to last for long at all. Okay. Does that make sense, my darling? Thank you for the sleigh, my darling. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And to anyone that says he spoke so badly about you to the community, I think that's deflection. I think that's deflection, my darling. I don't think he actually meant it, okay? Okay, I don't think he actually meant it. But does that make sense, Boo? You're welcome, my darling. You're welcome. Thought I smashed that then. Also, remember, guys, if you're doing tarot for somebody, they don't need to pick out the cards. That's a myth. It's a bullshit myth, to be more precise. Okay, it's a load of BS. That is so when people used to go to the circus, or when you used to get gypsy readings, it's all for authenticity, to make the querent feel like they're doing something when they're fucking not. Okay. It has no spiritual aspect at all. It's a load of bullshit. You're welcome, Tia. Okay. And it is just for aesthetic. Literally, that is all it is. Okay. I have a gypsy friend that does it online. Okay, he's a gypsy. He does it the gypsy way. Always done it the gypsy way. He has. Yes, I use the word gypsy. It's not offensive at all. Before someone comes for me for saying that. Okay. Um, he does gypsy readings. Very good. Y'all know who I'm talking about. It's Lee. He's done gypsy readings for years. He does it in London. He's the one that I go to when I go to London. Okay. And he does online. People can't pick. Okay. When they're online. Okay. But in person, he'll let you pick. It's literally just for entertainment. Okay, so you'll get the person, you'll get your cards. This is just an example. Okay, so you can see my cards. You'll hold your cards like this. You'll fan it out. Not everyone will fan it out like this. Some of them will be on the table. Either it'll be in a fan shape. And they go, pick a card, pick a card. You will take, I don't know, let's say they say 6 cards. 1, we're going to do this quick because I'm getting blinded. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then they read those cards. Okay. Again, it is to make the querent feel like they are interacting and doing something, even though in actual fact it's nothing. Okay, it doesn't affect the reading in the slightest. It doesn't even help with the reading. Okay, it actually slows it down by a massive amount. Okay. Now, I don't have a lot of time on this earth. No one does. And I'm not going to spend that time getting people to pick a card for a reading. Okay, I'm going to shuffle them and pick it for them. Okay, simple as. Just saying. Just saying. Okay, right, let me do some yes or no's and I'll get back to the readings, okay? I just want to get a couple of yes or no's out first, okay? Will Banny come home? Let's see, will Banny come home? Okay. Let's see. Yes. All these days you thought you should have picked a different card. That's fair, my darling. But no, literally, it doesn't mean anything at all. Okay, so if you pick the death card, don't think of it as, oh my god, I've just picked when I'm going to die. Okay, you haven't. Okay, my darling. Will Essing you get married? Let's see. I feel like you will, my darling, yes. Okay. But yeah, so don't worry, my darlings. Don't worry at all. Okay. Is Jay thinking about you? Let's see. Is Jay thinking about you? Thank you for the follow. Yes, they are, my darling. Of course you can, Tracy. You'll be after. I've got 2 people before you, and then it'll be you, okay, boo? Just remind me. Okay. Meg, is Peter gonna last with Anna? Let's see. No. Will you come into money in the near future? Let's see. Will you come into money in the near future? Let's have a look. You will. Yes. Thank you for the roses, my darling. Thank you. One more, and I'm going to go to the readings. Does Jay still love you? Let's see. Does Jay still love you? Yes. And we get the 100,000. Let's see. You will. And for the very last one, will D reach out by themselves in the near future to help with work and relocation? There we go. Let's see. Thank you for the heart me. Yes, they will, my darling. Yes. Okay. You got the success card. You got the yes card. And you got the moving card. Okay, so yes. Okay, thank you for the heart me's, my darlings. Thank you. We are getting blinded today. Literally. Do I have Carrie Ann? Please, do I have Carrie Ann? There's a lot of J's. I hope they aren't all the same person. I hope they're not all the same person. Jerry Ann, what would you like your reading on, my darling? What would you like your reading on, babe? Thank you for the gift, my darling. Thank you for the wink wink. Love and money, are you in a relationship or wanting to be in one, my darling? Are you in one? Wanting to be in one. Okay, and last question, is it male or female? Male. Brilliant. Let's have a look. Let's see what you get. Let's see what you get, Babs. Woo! Fly, my pretties, fly! Right, my darling, my dearest darling. Okay, you're going to get into that relationship. Okay, that relationship is for you, my darling. It's been dedicated to you. Okay, what I would say, though, is your finance, no, not going to go up. Okay, your finance isn't going to be good for quite a while, my darling. Okay, I do see a struggle with your finance, most definitely. What I will also say here for you as well is I do feel like the reason why your finance isn't going to go up is because it's going to go up in about a year. Okay, so at the moment it's going to stay down because it wants you to focus on your relationship with yourself and your relationship with other people. It will then start going up again later in the year, so we're looking near to the end of the year. So once you're into that relationship, that is when your money is going to go up, okay? We do see it being a very big positive, my darling, and we do see you getting a big lump sum when it does, okay? What I will say here, though, for you to get into that relationship is you need to learn to love yourself first, because I can tell you now, you can't love someone else if you can't love yourself, okay, my darling, and that is what needs to be realised, okay? What I will also say here is you do have new opportunities coming your way, my darling, okay? New positive big opportunities coming your way, okay? What I will also say here for you as well, my darling, is I do feel here, okay, I do feel here for you, okay, is that you do need to isolate yourself slightly, okay? You're coming off as a bit too much, I need you, I want you sort of vibe to people, okay? You're coming off as a little bit needy. Okay, with the way you talk, act around people as well, okay? So what I would say here is watch with the way you talk and act around people, okay? I feel like you do need to change that ever so slightly, okay? What I will say, though, is I feel like it will get easier. Okay, I don't think you're going to have to mind in that for much longer. At the same time, what I'll also say for you as well, my darling, is with the finances, I do feel like there is going to be a change in job coming your way. We do see it going slightly part-time and then back into full-time, okay, my darling? So we do have that negative there, where it's not going to be full-time all the time, okay? So for a good chunk of the time, it is going to be half, and then eventually you will be able to move into full again, okay, my darling? That is where the negative is going to be at first, okay? It isn't going to stay there for long, though, okay? It isn't going to stay in the negative for too long. What I will also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like you need to focus on yourself in how stubborn are you being, what are you saying, what are you doing, your judgments, okay? What I will also say here as well, my darling, is you need to be a little bit stronger with yourself. Okay, you will have a sexual relationship as well as a good relationship, my darling. You're going to have it on all levels, okay, my darling? This person will be the one that you get married to, okay? So yes, okay? But you need to start off as a friendship first and then go into the marriage, okay, afterwards, like go into the relationship afterwards, okay? Does that make sense? You're very welcome, my darling. You're very welcome. Right, let's see who's next. I've got Tia next. Please. Hello, Tia. What would you like this one on? And then I've got Tracy. Tracy, could you email it or text it me on TikTok, please? Because I'm streaming off my work phone. I am, so I can't access that WhatsApp. Sorry. While I wait for that, give me 1 second. Mother. Oh, I was just gonna ask her pack a quiz, please. Thank you. How's my day going? Good, thank you, my darling. Good, thank you. But yeah, Tia, what would you like your reading on, babe? Can you have a general for this week? And is O pregnant? First of all, let's see, is O pregnant? Let's have a look. Is O pregnant? Let's see. No. No. And if she is, I'm just going to show the card and not say anything. Okay. So she's either not or it's not gonna, you know. Okay. Just gonna show that card. It's not really the sort of thing I want to have to say, but hey ho. Hey ho. Right, let me just change my deck, my darling. I'm gonna use an oracle on you for this week. Okay, so if you give me 1 second just to change the wee deck and then we get there. Okay. I'm gonna use this. No, I don't want to use that one. Always no. Yes, no. Yes, no. Yes, yes. Here we go. Hello, babe. Here we go. Let's see what you need to know for this week, my darling. I think I just went no, yes, yes, no, yes, no, yes, yes, no, yes for ages then. You know, like when you can't decide what you want. Right, here you go, Tia. Here you go. Here you go. This is for you. Indecisive. See, I used to be indecisive, and now I just can't make my mind up. Right. Ooh, you need to take a hint from the Buddhas, my darling. Okay, you need to take a hint from the Buddhas. Okay, my darling, you need to find your peace this week. This is your week of relaxation. This is your week where you need to just relax, sit down, meditate. Okay, be you. Okay, my darling, enjoy yourself. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, especially with the robot card, is I feel like you need to eat a little bit more healthy, okay? What I would also say here is maybe read some books, look at the wisdom, learn something this week, try and learn something new. Okay, try and look at what you can learn, what you can do, what you can go for. Okay, my darling, don't just hold you back to a single thing, okay? Don't just look at a singular part either, my darling, okay? What I will also say for you as well, my darling, is you need to up yourself in more of a positive way. You need to be a little bit more positive with yourself, okay? Thank you for the heart, me, my darling. At the same time, what I'll also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like you need to learn to work with the community this week. Maybe take yourself out for a bit of shopping this week, my darling. Okay, go for a wee bit of a shop. Okay, hello Lars, how are you, my darling? Okay, I feel that maybe if you go for a little shopping this week, I feel like that could help you out, my darling. I feel like that could put you in a bit more of a positive headspace as well. Maybe treating yourself could put you a bit more positive. Okay, what I will also put here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like there is going to be a lot more success. You need to be a little bit more vibrant with your colour choices as well, okay? Because you have a lot of spiritual technology coming your way. You have a lot of spirituality coming your way as well, my darling. And you have bigger relationships coming your way, but you need to be more positive about them, okay? You need to eat more healthier, lol. Yeah. Okay, I don't think that that's going to be a hard thing for you to do. I think you can do it because you have done it before. Okay, I think you had just got yourself out of the situation. You just got yourself out of the loop. And I feel like that is why you just haven't been eating as healthy as you could be. Okay. What I would say here for you as well, my darling, I would say... yeah, find your community. Okay, find your community. Thanks, Babs. Okay, in what you're doing. Okay. Have you been to any spiritual churches? Because I feel like maybe going to a spiritual church could help you as well, my darling. Okay, I feel like that could give you some more positivity. What I would also say for you as well, especially with the chakras, is maybe get some Reiki done as well. That will help you out. Okay, this week. Okay, or do some booking for this week, okay? You also need to listen to your angels a little bit more. I don't think that you're listening to your angels enough, my darling, which is also making you fall backwards. Okay, you need to look at your sexuality. Look at the way you see yourself and perceive yourself. Okay, work with your nature. Okay, my darling, work with nature. What I will also say for you as well, my darling, is be more open. Be more caring. Be more collective with oneself. Maybe learn some new art. Yeah, you need to heal. Okay, you need some more healthier choices and to heal. Okay, you need to maybe go out a little bit more as well. Okay, you've been saying you need to go to church. Go to church. And if you've been saying you need to go to church, my darling. Don't just hold yourself back. Don't make up excuses not to go. Go. Okay, you need to. If you want to, you need to. Then do it. Okay, don't just hold yourself back, my darling. Okay, there is no point. Okay, boo? Does that make sense? Colourful deck. It is. I like this deck. Thank you for the follow. I like this deck. Thank you for the follow. Well, if you know you haven't been looking at yourself properly, change your mindset. Okay, change it. That's what the deck's called. Okay, it's called the Golden Future Oracle. Okay, if you know you've not been viewing yourself properly, do something about that. Okay. Thank you, Tracy. You're next, boo. But yeah, does that make sense, boo? You're welcome, my darling. You're welcome. Tracy. So, Tracy, hello. So you've popped. That's good, Tier. That's good, my darling. That's good. I'm glad you've been wearing more colourful clothes for the past 2 days. Hello, Wacky. So, Tracy, you stopped at Tony's last night. You didn't see much of him. He was in the pub due to his... oh, he's in pain due to his fibro. He doesn't show how he feels. Does he love you? Is he romantically talking to anyone else? Let's have a look. Let's see. I feel like he does love you, my darling, yes. I don't feel like he's talking to anyone else romantically. No, he's not talking to anyone else online or offline. I do not see a third party, and I also do not see the gas lady involved at all either, my darling, okay? So what I would say here is I feel like you are fine, okay? I feel like he's still working hard towards you as well. I feel like you're just putting yourself in pain for absolutely no reason, my darling, okay? It's almost like you just don't trust yourself. Okay, or you don't trust him, boo. Okay, and I would just say you need to trust him a little bit more. Okay, trust him a little bit more in what he's doing. Trust me a little bit more in where he's going and where you're going, okay, my darling? Believe in the both of you, okay? Believe in both of yourselves, okay, my darling? And it will be easier, trust me, okay? I don't feel like he's going to stab you in the back in any which way, shape or form. I feel like you guys are together for good now, okay? And I feel like he is going to make it official with you as well, my darling, very soon, okay? So it does look like it is going to become official, okay, my darling? So we do have that positive as well, okay? We do have that positive, okay? Hello, Sadie. Sadia even. Okay, so what I would say here is you need to stay positive as well, my darling. Okay, you also need to keep yourself looking upwards. And what I will also say for you as well, my darling, is I feel like there could be marriage between you two as well, my darling. Okay, what I would also say here for you as well, my darling, especially the Two of Cups, is the relationship is looking absolutely adorable and amazing. Okay, does that make sense? Does that make sense, Boo? You're welcome, my darling, you're welcome. Will your husband come to Australia this month? Let's see. Will your husband come to Australia this month? Let's have a look. He will, my darling, yes. Okay. Has M told A he is selling the house and has started the process to put on the market? He has, and she's very pissed, my darling, okay? You're welcome, Tracy. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the heart, me. I didn't even get to see that comment quick enough. Where are you getting these? I can't even get to see it quick enough. What was the question again? Thank you for the follow. Where am I getting the waddy from? Thank you for the follow. The chat went faster than I could read it. Will work be okay next week? Let's see. Will work be okay next week? It will, my darling, yes. But yeah, where am I getting the waddy from? Thank you for the follow. Right, let me go back up because I don't think they're going to answer. So first of all, they're called Divine Tranquility. And they said, where are you getting these answers from? The wind. There's no point in calling yourself divine if you're going to troll. Just saying. There is no point in calling yourself divine if you're going to troll. At all. Because there's nothing divine about trolling. Okay. Is there a job coming to you in March? Let's see. Is there a job coming to you in March? Yes. You waited patiently to hear you say she's very pissed. Loves that. Did you get your visa? Let's see. Did you get your visa? No. Sorry to say. Thank you for the follow or heart me, whatever that was. Hello, my darling. Will you get the job you interviewed for, please? Let's see. Will you get the job you interviewed for, please? Let's see. Bless you. You will, yes. Hi, where did you qualify as a medium? And to read cards, you don't qualify. Okay? Period. You are born with the gift or you're not. That is how it is, okay? Anyone that wants you to qualify or anyone that wants you to pay them to have a certificate are trying to make money off of you. They're robbing you. Daylight robbery, okay? Literally. Okay, my darling, it's a load of bullshit. Okay? You do not need a certificate. Okay? At all. Okay, my darling. Now, you can be taught if you need to be taught, but ideally you should be born with a gift. If someone has to go, you need this, you need that, then they're bullshitting you. Okay? You do not need a certificate, they just want to make money off you at that point. Does your husband understand his communication feels mean at the moment? Let's see. Let's see. Yes. Will S happily to see you at work next week? Oh, yesterday. Let's see. Yes, he was, my darling, yes. I don't get people asking me some of these questions like, where's your certificates? No. I know one person that has a certificate, and that is because the place that he works at required him to have a certificate. They did. So he had no choice. Hello, my darling. He literally had no choice. But no, you're either born with a gift or you're not. No if, buts and ands. Thank you for the rose, my darling. Is Kay scared to lose you? Let's see. They are scared to lose you, yes. Your youngest daughter turned 4 today, so I need to go and make a pineapple upside down cake for her. Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet, my darling. Enjoy. You're welcome. Does David miss you? Let's see. Does David miss you? Let's have a look. Does David miss you? Let's see. Does David miss you? He does miss you, my darling, yes. Is Jack talking to other women romantically? Let's see. Is Jack talking to other women romantically? He is, I am sorry to say. Will V reach out to you soon? Let's see. Will V reach out to you soon? Let's have a look. Will V reach out to you soon? No, not soon. At 4, that's her favourite cake. Aww. She won't share. Lol. Thank you for the heart, my darling. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Remember, guys, we are trying to get to 30,000 followers this year, but we are trying to get to 23,000 followers by the end of this week. Okay? Or by the end of next week, actually, because it's Sunday tomorrow. Does he even love you anymore? Oh, I don't want to do that, but let's do it. You got the lovers. So it's almost like he's forcing himself to love you, but I don't think he loves you, if you know what I mean. Okay. Will John ask you to marry him? Let's see. Will John ask you to marry him? Thank you for the follow. No, the devil. Will AJ come back with humility? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Yes. Judy, should you take a chance with this trading opportunity? Let's have a look. Should you take a chance? I feel like you should take a chance, my darling. Yes. Okay, yes. Dan asked you to be his girlfriend. Oh, will Dan ask you to be his girlfriend? Let's see. Will Dan ask you to be his girlfriend? Let's have a look. Will Dan ask you to be his girlfriend? Let's see. Will Dan ask you to be his girlfriend? Let's see. Yes. Will you enjoy your new job? I feel like you will enjoy your new job. Yes, my darling. Will your finances improve soon? Yes. The fall. Will you get a job you're interviewing for on Monday? Let's see. No, 9 of Swords. I'm sorry to say, my darling. Sorry to say, but no. But yeah, anyone that has certificates on this app, please watch out for them. Okay? 9 times out of 10, they're a scammer. And they weren't born with the gift. So please watch out for people that say you have to have a certificate, whatnot. Okay. So I can tell you now, back in the medieval days when they used to do it, you didn't have to have a certificate. Okay, you just did it. Okay. It is a very modern thing. It is. That is very bullshit. Hello, Kyra. I used to be able to say that name right and now I've forgotten how to. I'm sorry. But hello, Babs. How are you? Are you and Vincent done for good? Yes. I am sorry to say, my darling, yes. Should you move to where your dad lives or somewhere different? Let's see. Thank you for the follow. Let's see, my darling. Somewhere different, my darling. Do not move to where your dad is. Okay. Pardon me. Are you going to get back with your daddy, baby daddy? Let's see. Let's see. Yes, you will. Okay. Will Kate and Adam be together? Let's see. Will Kate and Adam be together? No death card. Okay, so no. Okay, you can ask more than one yes or no, my darling. As many as you want, okay? Okay, many as you want. I told clients for massage that asked to extras that I am not qualified in that, and there isn't a certificate for it. No, but as I always say, with tarot, there is no such thing as a certificate. It's people wanting more money from you. It's people trying to manipulate you into giving them money, and basically scamming you. In short. Okay, in short. After 25 years of marriage, is there someone else? Let's see. That's a wild question. You got the death card, so no. Okay, afternoon, my darling. No. Will they get back together? Let's see. Will they get back together? Let's see. Maybe, but you got the world and the tower, so maybe. Will James and you have a baby? Let's see. Will James and you have a baby? You will have a baby, yes. Does your baby daddy feel sorry for what he has done to you? Let's see. He does. See, I always used to think a baby daddy was, you know, like a sugar daddy? Thank you for the follow. I always thought a baby daddy was a sugar daddy that was just getting into it and didn't have a lot of money. That is what, when I first heard what, like, the word baby daddy, that is what I thought it was. Was a sugar daddy just starting out. But it turns out it's just the father of the child. It was more disappointing than I thought. Will you go to Cyprus when planned? Let's see. Yes, Wheel of Fortune, my darling, yes. Glorified street con artist. Honey, do I look like I'm on the streets? Do I look like I'm doing this on the street right now? Do I? Do you need Specsavers, my darling? Thank you for the hurt me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Do I look like someone like has a stall on the streets right now? No, I don't. Oh no, I disagree with the scamming part. Otherwise, I wouldn't have the amount of followers I have, my darling. Okay. I'm just correcting you on what you said because the insult doesn't make sense. Okay, and if people are going to insult me, I like them to be grammatically correct and to use the correct words. Okay, otherwise they just make a fool of themselves. Literally. So, just saying. Okay, just saying. It's factual, is it? Where's the facts? Have you ever had a reading before? Have you? As in from me? I'm not speaking for other readers at this point, but from me. Will you clear your exam? Let's have a look. I'm sorry to say, but you won't, my darling, though. Also, yes, you just saw me eat a hard bit of candy that you meant to suck, but I just chewed it. Will you get onto a level 3 course? Let's see. Will you get onto a level 3 course? No, not this year. Sure. So my mum don't eat chocolate. Well, she says she don't. Yet she's eating a Werther's original chocolate. She is. Chocolate flavoured. She's a chocky addy. I want to try the butterscotch. 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 I'm said. What? Why? What is for tea? What? Oh, McDonald's. Yes, please. 9 chicken nuggets, large burger. I'm sad you... Yeah, look at yourself. Does this guy look like he gives reliable life advice? No one's ever complained about my my life advice because I don't give life advice, but okay. Also, just so you know, it's saying look at yourself to Rainforest. Apparently she's 49 this year. She doesn't look a day over 30. So again, we're going to get your eyes tested. Remember, y'all, I'm 21. I am. I'm 21. And I eat butterscotch. I have Werther's. I have bleeding rhubarb and custard drops. Hello, my darling. I have mixed fruit drops. I have Murray mints, or Bar Humbug mints as well. I carry these in my handbag. I'm like an old granny. I'm an old grandma, basically. I carry chewing gum. I even carry polos in the handbag as well. I'm like a bloody old man. Do you know when my baby daddy will come back? Let's have a look. When will your baby daddy come back? Let's see. He'll come back within the next 6 months. Okay, boo? Thank you for the follow. Watch yourself, boo. I love butterscotch and caramel. I know it is nice. Does Ali miss you and come back soon? Let's see. Yes. Thank you for all the follows, my darling. Thank you for the follow. Do I know when Jay will return? Let's have a look. When will Jay return? 6 weeks. Thank you for the follow. Oh, look, that person has shut up because we called them out. Say hi to Mum and Dad for you. I will when they come back through, Pubs. Thank you for the donuts. Will he text you today? Let's see. Will he text you today? He will text you today, yes. Is it really hurting him not to be with you? Let's have a look. I feel like it is really hurting him, my darling, yes. Will D travel abroad this year? They will, but they are going to come into some problems. Okay. Remember, guys, link in bio if you'd like a reading, my darlings. If you'd like the prices, please let me know and I will get them you. Okay. Will you be chosen as a recipient of 5 million? Let's see. You will, my darling, yes. And I'm good, thank you. Ba 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 ba. Will you pass your driving test on Wednesday? Let's see. Is it that time of year already? Yes, you will, my darling. Thank you for the follow, 777. Will the answer is yes and travelling abroad, my darling. Will Nutsa and you reconcile? Let's see. Yes. Will your husband be happy if you leave? Let's see. Very happy. Very happy. Does he really hate being married to her? Let's see. Does he really hate being married to her? He does, yes. Will your love for Jules... Will Frank fall in love with Jay? Let's see. Will Frank fall in love with Jay? Yes. Jamie, oh my god, I thought you said nutsack. Love that. Thank you for the follows, my darling. Does your partner love you? Let's see. Does your partner love you? Let's see. Does your partner love you? Let's have a look. Thank you for the follow. Does your partner love you? Let's see. Yes, your partner does love you, my darling, yes. Right, I'm just going to read out the price list. Give me 1 second, my darlings. Let me get the price list up. Right, it's £1 for 1 card, £2 for 2 card, £3 for 3 card, £4 for Celtic Cross, £5 for mini, £10 for full. 15 for pendulum, 22 for major arcana, 33 for 1 month forecast. Extra months up to 1 year can be included for £10 for each month. 44 for witches rune reading, 55 for tough love / empowerment reading, 66 for a future life reading. I do need your age for that. 77 for a crystal ball reading, 88 for a lithomancy reading, and £100 for a psychic reading using no tools. Okay, which means we literally use no tools whatsoever. Does your husband really want you and happy you have 2 children? Let's see. No. Are you pregnant? Let's see. Are you pregnant? I feel like you are pregnant, my darling. Yes. Okay. And I feel like it's going to be a male. Tom get back to you? Let's see. Will Tom get back to you? Let's have a look. Let's see. Will Tom get back to you? Yes. Also, we take payments through Buy Me a Coffee, Ko-fi, Stripe, PayPal as well. Stripe, Buy Me a Coffee and Ko-fi take absolutely anything, including Klarna. PayPal just takes PayPal. Okie dokie. Will you qualify for your BFT this attempt? Let's see. Let's see. I feel like you will, my darling, yes. Okay, you will. Yeah. Okay. Will your mouse... Oh, will you move abroad? Let's see. Will you move abroad? Let's see. No, not right now, my darling. It's not the right time. Yeah, I do carry butterscotch, my darling. I love butterscotch. Absolutely love it. Will V reach out to you? Let's see. Thank you for the follow. Will V reach out to you? Let's see. Will V reach out to you? Yes, my darling, they will reach out to you. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Okay, yes, they will reach out to you. Will Megan and you make it? Let's see. Will you guys make it? Let's see. I feel like you guys will make it, my darling, yes. Thank you for the share, my darling. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're welcome, my darling. Will you get your dream internship this year? Let's see. Will you get your dream internship this year? Let's see. I feel like you will get your dream internship this year, my darling. Yes. Okay. Yes, you will. Okay. Thank you for the 1,001 likes, my darlings. Thank you for the 1,100 likes. Hello, Adama. How are you, my darling? Thank you for the roses, my darlings. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Remember, if you'd like me to read out the price list, please let me know. We do have some amazing prices out there. Okay, and we do have some amazing readings out there as well, if you would like them. Okay. I do offer a variety for different price brackets. Okay. Depending what you can or cannot afford. Okay. We do have different price brackets. If needed. What was your card? I have no idea, my darling. I'm going to be very honest there. I have no idea. Okay, I haven't done it. I've done lots of others since I pulled your card. I'm sorry. Will S give the money you asked for? Let's see. Let's see. Thank you for the heart, me. Yes, my darling, yes. Will your future career be in healthcare? Let's see. Will your future career be in healthcare? It will be, my darling, yes. Thank you for the repost. Is A moving to UK to build something meaningful with you? Let's see. Let's see. No, not at the moment. Okay, they will be in the future, but right now, no. Okay, future, yes. Right now, no. Okay. But yeah, if you'd like a reading, please do let me know. If you'd like a yes or no, just pop it straight in chat, okay? I'm doing good, thank you, my darling. How are you doing? You're very welcome, my darling. You're very welcome. Wait a second. You heard from ZB as you said. Will you reconcile the relationship? Let's see. Will you reconcile the relationship? Let's see. You will reconcile the relationship. Yes, my darling. Okay. Stop stressing over it. Thank you for the follows. Will P move to the UK to meet you? Let's see. They will try to, my darling. Yes. Okay. Will N marry your sister? My God, that made me laugh so much. Yes, they will, my darling. Yes. Thank you for the follow. Yes. I wasn't expecting you to go, will they marry your sister? I was not. You caught me off guard then. Maybe laugh, but you called me off guard then. You're welcome, my darling. Is it correct that you shouldn't read for your family? No, you can read for your family. I've read for my family. Okay, it's much harder to read for your family because you know them. But yeah, you can. You can. Will Dee and you get back together? Let's see. Yes. But no, I've read for my family many times. I read for them every year. Roughly. Every Christmas we read. I read. But now, I try to avoid family readings. I do try and avoid it. But it is a lot harder because... Problem is I know my family. So when I'm doing readings, I've got to try and say shit that I don't know. Like, I can't bring up the shit that like I already know. So I have to try and not influence the reading. And that is the hardest thing to do. Will you get a white lady? Let's see. No, you will not get a white lady. But yeah, it is so hard not to. But it is possible and it is fun. So, yeah. If you'd like a reading, my darling, link in bio. If you want the price list, just let me know. Will you become a senior care? Let's see. Will you become a senior care? You will, my darling, yes. We have the same mug, lol. Yeah, I love anything witchy, pagan, and all that shit. I do. I love anything witchy or pagan. Or spiritual. Like, I'm not a Christian, but I've got, like, 2 angels in my office, and I've got one next to my bed. I do. And then I've got... And I've got this little angel. My little baby. Just the Grim Reaper as an angel. As she do. As she do. If you'd like a card, my darling, link in bio. Okay, 1 card is £1, 2 cards is 2, 3 cards is 3, 4, and then 10 cards for Celtic Cross is £4. A mini is 5, a full is 10, 15 pendulum reading, 22 for a 22 card major arcana reading, 33 for a month's forecast. Yeah, for 1 month forecast, extra months up to 1 year can be included for £10 for each month. 44 for Witch's Rune reading, 55 for Tough Love / Empowerment. Hello, Crossroads. 66 for Full Life reading. I do need your age. 77 for Crystal Ball reading. 88 for Lithomancy reading, and 100 for Psychic reading using no tools. Okay, them's my prices. Them's my prices. It is. I'm always fair. But yes, if you'd like a reading, link in bio, my darling. Is George involved with you? Let's see. No. It's me. What do you mean prove it? Prove what, my darling? Prove what? You either believe or you don't. I don't really care if you believe or you don't believe. I don't need to prove anything. Okay? If you believe, you believe. If you don't, you don't. It's just like religion. You either believe in it or you don't believe in it. It doesn't matter. Is there 100 chance for you getting the 5 mil? Let's see. Yes. Amber, will you get the first or second job you're being interviewed for? Let's see. Let's see. You will actually get the first one, my darling. Thank you for the follow. Will you move this year? Let's see. Will you move this year? Thank you for the follow. You will move this year, my darling, yes. You're welcome, Babs. How have I been? I've been good, thank you, my darling. I've been good. I need a deck quick. Pa is going to call you today. Let's see. Let's see. No. No. Thank you for the follow. If you put anything in capital letters, I ignore you. Because that is just like shouting at me, and I don't answer to being shouted at. So if you do want a question answered, I highly suggest we don't shout at me. It's just a suggestion. Choose to listen to it if you want to or not. Love the nails and the rings. Thank you, my darling. Thank you. Any new love coming? Let's see. Any new love coming? Let's see. I feel like there is new love coming your way. Yes, my darling. Yes. Okay. Will M text you? Let's see. Let's see. I feel like they will text you, my darling. Yes. Okay. You're welcome, my darling. But yeah, the lotto, if you're in Europe, our lotto is now at for Tuesday it's 181 million. It is. So yeah. Is it okay if I ask about him texting you today? Yeah, you can ask that if you want to. I did pop a ticket on for tonight. Oh, goody, goody, goody. So you could win. Did you do the Hot Picks, Thunderball, or just the normal lotto, which is the 3.8? We be able to afford a Mustang this year. Let's see. You will, my darling. I love Mustangs. They're so nice. Is Comfort, your girlfriend, tired of your relationship? No. No. Does Jay check on your Kick profile? Yes. You think the 3.8 million? Ooh. Ooh. Let's hope you win it, Babs. Does L know A likes you? Let's see. Yes. Does J watch you on social media? Let's see. Let's see. They do. They do. Will M text you today? No, not today. Looking more like tomorrow. You're welcome. Is Alex still waiting for his visa? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Yes. Yes, thank you for the heart, my darling. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the lovely gifts as well, my darlings. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Is your brother's friend who did a sealing into you? Let's see. They are, but they're conflicted about it, okay. Right, let me read out my price list because someone asked what my price lists are. Give me one sec. So it is £1 for one card, £2 for two cards, £3 for three cards, £4 for Celtic Cross. Hello, Oak, my darling. £5 for a mini, £10 for an in-depth, $15.15 for a pendulum reading, $22.22 for a major arcana reading, $33.33 for a 1 month forecast. Extra months including any extra months up to 1 year can be included for £10. I'm good, thank you, my darling. How are you? $44.44 for Witch's Rune reading, $55.55 for a tough love / empowerment reading, $66.66 for a full future life reading. I do need your age for that. $77.77 for a crystal ball reading, $88.88 for a lithomancy reading, and £100 for a psychic reading using no tools. Okay. Do I do them privately? I do. Yes, I do them privately and online. Okay, if you want it privately, message me and I will send you a different price list because I have multiple price lists for the private. You have more options in how you will receive it. Okay, or what you can do to have it. Okay. But yeah, if you message me on WhatsApp for that, please. Okay. Yeah, Mustangs are awesome. Should you apply for college this year? Let's see. Should you apply for college this year? Let's see. Yes. Oak, I didn't see a question, my darling. Sorry, it skipped before I could get to it. I'm good, thank you, my darling. I'm good, thank you. How are you? Has Beth started to choose your relationship yet? Let's see. Let's see. She has, and I feel like they're starting to fight for it as well, my darling. Okay. So yes. Okay. Hello, Jay. How are you, my darling? Oh, thank you for the hand heart, my darling. Mwah, thank you. Does Nathan want to make us work? Let's see. Does Nathan want to make us work? Let's have a look. Yes, my darling, yes. Will Larry come back? Let's see. Will Larry come back? No, not at the moment. Okay. Will your Mustang be blue? Let's see. It will be blue, my darling. Yes, Wheel of Fortune. Will the company really pay the cash to you? Let's see. Yes. Will Kelly finally be the first to break no contact? Let's have a look. They will. Laura, is there still a chance with Rennie? No. Thank you. How do you keep your energy going with so many readings? Must be tiring. I've never shut my energy off. I do it day in, day out. Never had a break. Never had a day off. Hello, my darling. You just get used to it. Just get used to it. Will Richard reach out soon? Let's see. Yes. I've been doing this for about 4 years now. 3 on YouTube. 3 on TikTok, 1 year on Facebook, and now we're back to Facebook again as well, so that's been about 4 in total, so Facebook is my OG. It is. Thank you for the follow, but I had to redo the Facebook page because I thought the old one was glitched and it wasn't, but hey the ho. Will finances improve with marriage? Let's see. Thank you for the follow. No. No. Bless you! Just deafen everyone with headphones. you get married this lifetime again? Let's see. You will, my darling, yes. Yes. Thank you for the heart, mate. Jamie, I have some update. Would love a reading once I tip you. Okay, my darling. That's fine, boo. We've got time. Got time. You're welcome, my darling. Thank you for the roses. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the 110 likes, my darlings, and 800. Well, 110,800. Thank you. Hello, Shams. How are you, my darling? What is my favourite colour? I love blue. I absolutely love blue. So I'd have to say like a blue one. I've been in a black car before and it's not nice when it's hot. So I would say blue. Blue. Yeah. Blue I'd have to go for. Thank you for the tip, my darling. I'll be one sec. And for anyone that misheard me, then I did say tip. Not tit. You love my nails? Thank you. I'll show you this hand where they're not broken off. But it's that hand, as you can see, I broke two off. Broke two off by accident. My favourite colour Mustang is blue. Lena, what is your question, my darling? What is your question? I sound like a dead person trying to breathe then. Jesus. I'm not even that fat. I'm fat, but not that fat. I don't know what I want to use. So this is the situation I brought up yesterday. Okay, my darling. Bring it up again, please. I try and find my deck. So, but I broke up with my boyfriend. I think I did this too suddenly. Okay. Oh, I remember what one you are now. Yes, I remember you now. Distinctly. Thank you for the follow. Okay. Right, let's have a look though. Let's see what you get. And let's try not to kill myself with my breathing. Here we go. Let's have a look. Let's see. Let's see. Might be a tough one for you. It's not a tough one for me, boo. Let's see what you get. Right. You need to take control, but you need to realise your actions. I don't think he means what he says, but I feel like he sort of thinks it because of the way that you guys treated each other. I feel like he's only in this point of view until he hears your side, okay, my darling? Because he's there like, look, she didn't want to listen to me. Okay, so in his eyes, he's thinking, why do I want to be with someone that doesn't want to hear me out? Okay. So what I would say here is he's being the bigger person, showing you what you should have done, which is hear him out. Okay, thank you for the heart, me. So what I would say here is this is just him sort of getting his own back on you. Okay, this is him sort of pissing about, my darling. What I would say here is I feel like you guys do still have a chance together. Okay, I don't think it's impossible. I do think it is going to be hard, but it's definitely not impossible, okay, my darling? What I will also state here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he's going to try and make it work, okay? I feel, yeah, he is secretly open, okay, my darling. He is definitely secretly open to getting back with you, okay? And I feel like he would quite enjoy getting back with you as well, my darling. I feel like he would really enjoy that. What I would also say here as well is I feel like it did hurt him, okay, when he said what he said, but he knew that he had to say it so you sort of knew how he felt. Okay, it's almost like he's trying to hint to you at how he's feeling, my darling, so you can see the pain that you caused him. Okay, he's trying to get you to see it from his angle. Okay, okay. Okay. What I will say... Okay. I don't be sorry for all the questions, it's what you're here for. Do you think he's the one to suggest it? I think that you need to suggest getting back together at this point, okay? I feel like he would like to, but he wants to hear you say it, okay? He wants to hear you say it, my darling. Okay. I feel like he's scared, though. He is scared. He really is, my darling, because he doesn't know if you're going to accept him. He doesn't know if you're going to keep him. And he doesn't know if you're going to be there like, oh, let's break up again. So I feel like he's a little scared in what you're going to choose, where you're going to go, what you're going to do, my darling, okay? He is hoping that this time you will stay, and he is hoping that this time you will keep the relationship going, but he really doesn't want to end it with you. I feel like he really does want to keep it, okay, my darling? Alicia, you'll be next, my darling. What I will also say for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he wants that opportunity to be given to him. He really does. Okay, and I feel like he will get that opportunity from you. Okay, and I feel like you'll get the opportunity as well. But I feel like you both need to take it, and you both need to be more open. Okay, you both need to be clear about what you want, what you need. Okay, and I feel like you'll be successful. Okay, so as far as I'm concerned, when this meetup happens, I feel like you guys will be fine. Okay, I feel like you guys will definitely be fine with each other. Okay. Yeah, and I feel like you guys will. Okay, I feel like you guys will try. Thank you for the follow. And I feel like you guys will be successful. Okay. Although it might hurt, although it might be hard at the moment, you guys will be successful. Okay? Does that make sense? Does that make sense, my darling? You're welcome. You're very welcome. Holy shit, we've had 3.3k views today. Like, I'm not even joking, we've had 3.3k views. Holy shit. Brill, I'm glad that made sense, my darling. Thank you for the follow. Yes, 116k likes as well. Oh my lord. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. $60 shares. Oh, nice. Can we get to 100 shares? Because we managed to get to 100 yesterday. Can we get to 100? No, we got to 111 yesterday. Can we get to 111 again today? Do you think? You're always so on point. Thank you, my darling. I'm glad I am. Thank you for the shares, my darlings. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Am I okay? Yeah, I'm just singing Barney the dinosaur. I don't know why. Barney is a dinosaur. Barney is a dinosaur. I am mentally okay, I think. Millie just said, why is Jamie singing Barney the dinosaur? I don't fucking know. Thank you for the heart me, my darling. Jesus loves me, that I know. In the Bible it says so. Thank you for the shares. I know, at least I'm just letting it load. Got me singing that at work yesterday. Haha! Lol. Is he still going to message you? First of all, let's see that. Is JJ going to still message you? I feel like you are still going to get a message from JJ, my darling, yes. Okay. That's alright, my darling. Don't be sorry. So, energy check on you and JJ, what's to come? Let's have a look. Let's see. Oh my god, my arms. Let's see. You was at a kid's soft play today. Do you want to reword that? Because that sounds slightly suspicious. That sounds slightly suspicious, my darling, with no context whatsoever. At all. With your Millie and your niece. Okay, that's better. That's better. I was going to say, Christ. You and Jay are fine, my darling. Okay, he is still finding his path. He is still finding his way, my darling. Okay, what I would also say here for you as well is I feel like he does still look up to you. I feel like he does look at you with envy as well, my darling. Okay, he is jealous at the fact that you get to understand your life. You get to enjoy your life while he's just sucking it all up. Okay. What I will also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he does want to join you, okay, in unison. I feel like he does want to have a relationship with you, okay. But what I would say here is you've got to give him that time, okay. You have to give him time, my darling, okay. I feel like he's losing friends left, right, and centre, okay. He's losing friends left, right, and centre. Do I do live readings every day? Every single day. I have never had a break. Never. I don't have days off. What I will also say for you as well, my darling, okay, is I feel like you guys need boundaries. I feel like this is one thing that's holding you guys back, is the fact that neither of you have boundaries at all. And I feel like this is what's stabbing the relationship in its back, is the fact that you guys are just hurting each other by not giving the correct boundaries. Yes, you got boundaries as in you don't want to be a sex toy or anything. But what I would say here for you, my darling, is that may be the case. But you've got to have boundaries for your worth as well. And he's got to know what your worth is. Okay, you've got to show him your worth. Okay, because right now you're just showing I'm just a person. Okay, are you a person of glamour? Are you a person of worth? What are you? Okay, so you need to show that you're a person of worth. You need to show you're a person that can't be messed with. Okay, and you need to show who you are and what you can be. Okay, my darling, if you do not show that, you will fall, you will fail. Okay, so what I will also say here for you as well, my darling, is watch where you're going, watch what you're doing, and watch how you are doing it. Okay, at the same time, what I'll also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like it is getting more positive as time goes by. What I will also say, though, is we do have the death card, so it's almost like you have to judge wisely in what's going on and where it's happening. I feel like that might not be happening as well. Thank you for the follow. Okay, so watch where you're going, watch what your judgment is as well, my darling. Okay, and it will get easier. Okay, boo? Does that make sense? Brilliant, I'm glad that made sense. Thank you for the heart, me. Will your financial situation improve? Let's see. Yes. Will you get a job this year? Let's see. I feel like you will get a job this year. Yes, my darling. Okay. Yes. Right. I'm going to pop off for now, my darlings, because I do need to get ready because I'm going out to see a show tonight. So I am going to pop off for now. If you did miss your chance, that is fine. I'll be live again tomorrow, my darling, so do not worry. Okay, I do go live every single day, so if you do miss your chance today, do not worry. There will be another chance for you to get a reading, okay, my darlings? I'm on 2 different things I can't mute. Give me 1 second. Okay. It'll probably be either donation tomorrow or freebie tomorrow. Okay, because I've got golf. Okay, it'll be in the afternoon. Okay. Thank you for the follow. So, Tulipit for now, my darlings. Thank you all so much for your gifts. Thank you all so much for the likes. Thank you for the 123.6k likes, my darlings. Thank you for the lovely gifts that y'all have sent. Thank you for all the lovely follows that you guys have sent. Thank you for all just chatting. Thank you for all being here. Okay, thank you for showing your support on this lovely Saturday day when you could have been spending it with other people. Thank you for spending it with me. Thank you for also sharing this live at 82 times as well, my darlings. And have a good one. Ta-ta for now. Bye for now, my darlings. Mwah. Ta-ta.